One of the things that you guys got to understand, Kurt, let me borrow you. Either way, this is going to work. Just demonstrate.
I'm first gear.
Speaking of closed guard. Okay. So Kurt's going to be in first gear. So the thing you guys got to keep in mind is this. Okay. For me to effectively pass the guard, I have to have posture. Okay. For me, posture and controlling his hips. How I control the hips is number one. I get posture. Number one is I make a kickstand. Okay. Pull this, turn it, and I push it into the sternum. Okay. So I can have posture. Okay. The first primary goal of mine and priority is to make sure my head is up. I do not look down. I don't need to. This breaks my spinal alignment, and I arch my back. Okay. Also, my knees are able to somewhat control his hips. Okay. So from here, Kurt, where would you put your hands in first gear? Because he wants to break my posture. So he pulls me down and he breaks my posture. Okay? That's bad for me, good for him. So you understand that when you have somebody in your guard, you want to break their posture. Okay? A good way to break posture is pull the head down. Okay? That's why I want to shrug my shoulders and keep my head up. So when he gets his grips, I want to be able to use my second hand, okay, as a second post. So I have a frame here. Okay? My right hand is pushing, and my other hand is on the shoulder. I don't cross him, I don't do it. I have posture. So he starts testing my posture, okay? And my head is up, up, up. As I begin to also make sure that my shoulders are shrugging, and so that as he turns me left, right, I can realign my hands, yes. I can begin to continue the alignment here. Because if he begins to move his hips to the right or left and begins to pull me down, he begins to break down my frame right here. Okay? So my goal number one is posture, okay? And being able to stay upright. My head has to be up. Okay? The next thing what I'm going to do is, go ahead. I'm going to be pushing away, so it puts tension on his hand right here. Okay? So from here, he'll probably regrip. A lot of times they go to the elbow. Okay? From here, my hand goes to the hip. Keep your grip. Okay? My hand goes to the hip, and I'm going to control his hip right here. Okay? As I still continue to look up. My right hand is the post, my left hand's on the hip, and I'm going to align my knee with his tailbone here. As I arch my back, slide back, and I want to pop his guard open, okay, by bowing my back, okay? So here, I have my post, take the slack out, make the post, turn it, and I'm not bending my wrist. I'm literally punching into his chest right here. So I can rotate this and readjust, okay? He begins to test my posture. My head is here, and my left hand is also using as a frame here. As I tilt this way, because I know he's gonna pull me into my frames here. Yes. Yes. As I make it uncomfortable, yes, good, from here. I put my hand on the hip, but this hand is gonna push with the bottom of my bump, and I'm gonna push his hip down. From here, he's getting his guard still closed. I'm gonna align my right knee with his tailbone while keeping his hip on the mat, and I'm gonna slide my back arch, and I'm gonna fill my back as my knee comes up, and I want to begin to start passing, flattening, and getting into better position. So right now, the objective is for you guys just to pop open the closed guard and maintaining your posture, okay? When you have guard, I just put my knee back in the proper socket, okay? Look, I gotta take the slack out. If there's slack, it's no good for me. Here, I want to slack out, see how his head's up, and I turn it, and I push right here. So as he tests my posture, look at right here. I'm shrugging, okay, and I'm looking up. If I look down, pull me down. See how much easier he pulled me down? Just because my head was down, okay? And my left hand is by his chest here. So as he tests my posture, he also can get a higher guard with his legs, okay? Yeah, and that's also a problem there, because he begins to pull me with his legs and hands. But I just here, My left hand goes to the hip, and I push the hip down as I realign my knee. Okay, and see how, if he gets a higher guard, what I want to do is I want to slide my butt like under his feet as I fold my back. And from here, I begin to pass. This is a knee drop if I'm going to the right. If I begin to go, if he begins to move his knee this way, this turns into a knee cut. So if the knee that's up, and the reason why I put the knee up, it makes it harder for them to close that guard back up. And it's harder for him to put a foot on the hip and make contact. As with the left hand, I also control his other leg. Because maybe he's gonna turn this way here, and I'm gonna be able to slide my knee through here and do a knee cut or a knee slice pass. Okay? The key is posture, and your objective is to open the guard. Your right knee has to align with the tailbone and your left knee back as you arch, and then you bow your back. Okay? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.